Hello and welcome to Petrich on a quiet Sunday afternoon. Petrich is a town in southwestern Bulgaria at the foot of the Kazun mountain and is very close to the borders with Greece and North Macedonia, and as a result it had a turbulent life. In 837, under Count Prussian, Petrich became part of the First Bulgarian Empire. The town is part of the defensive lines against Byzantium. With the fall of the Second Bulgarian Empire, it became part of the Ottoman Empire in 1395. After about 500 years of Ottoman domination, Bulgaria obtained independence in 1878. However, in the treaties that followed the Russo-Turkish War of 1877-1878, Petrich was returned to the Ottoman Empire. Bulgarian traditional outfits carry a lot of information. Just a few accents here. White is the color of the male principle, and the shirt is a key element of the traditional outfit. It is designed to protect the body from physical and metaphysical harm, and it is a fundamental requirement, as without a shirt you cannot appear even before God. And if you think back at the frescoes I showed you depicting hell in the Rila monastery and in the church in Abanasi, only people in hell go without a shirt. The girdle belt means sexual maturity. Red is the color of fertility and virility. The decorations indicate status and wealth. Some of the ornaments and embroideries are donated or stolen from girls, signaling love interest to the rest of the community. Metal ornaments are linked to traditional amulets against the evil eye. Petrich became part of Bulgaria after the Balkan War of 1912. After 1912, there were ongoing border disputes between Bulgaria and Greece. These erupted in the Petrich incident, or the War of the Stray Dog. According to some stories, a dog crossed the border, a Greek soldier ran after it, and the shooting began. The story may or may not be accurate, but it gives an indication of how tense the situation was between Greece and Bulgaria at the time. During the Second World War, Bulgaria allied itself with the Axis, Germany, Italy and Japan, and as a result the Allies began a bombing campaign. In 1941, the Royal Air Force carried out bombing raids over Bulgaria. A Bristol Blenheim aircraft bombed Petrich on the 6th of April. The town is in an ideal position to visit both the archaeological site of Heraclea Sintica and the Samoljovac Prost historic park. But in more recent times, the town became famous for being the home of Baba Vanga, the Nostradamus of the Balkans. Baba Vanga was born of Angelia Pandeva Sorcheva in 1911 in Strumitsa. As a result of an accident, she lost her sight at the age of 12, shortly after she began making predictions. The story begins with young Vanga telling her father where to find his stolen sheep. Her popularity as a soothsayer grows. World War II is raging. People have been displaced, loved ones have left for war. It is a time of great pain, loss and uncertainty. In such dark times, people would look for anyone that can offer some hope or guidance. Baba Vanga died in 1996. But why the Nostradamus of the Balkans? Well, she made a number of predictions. In 1941, apparently she predicted that Germany, Italy and Japan would lose the war. I put the translated verse on the screen. Soon the world will be engulfed in great upheaval, and many people will die. In 1 year there will be war. The country that will go against Russia will lose. Apparently she predicted 9/11, the translated verse on the screen. Horror, horror, the American brothers will fall after being attacked by the steel birds. The wolves will howl in the bush, and innocent blood will flow. The steel birds are interpreted as planes. Bush is thought to be a reference to President George W. Bush. Innocent blood will flow refers to the war on terror that followed. Another prediction says that if Syria falls, expect a great war between the West and the East. In the spring, a war will start in the East and there will be a Third World War, a war in the East that will destroy the West. The consensus is that this one has not come to pass yet. But, according to some, she also predicted that in 2025, aliens will make contact and that we will start communicating telepathically. While she was alive, she was very popular, so much so that coaches departed from the Black Sea resorts full of tourists wishing to meet Baba Vanga. I do not believe in soothsayers or prophets, but I think that there are people that can see through the chaos of ideas, emotions and events battling for our attention in the present moment and perceive the most likely future that will emerge from that primordial soup. And as in Nostradamus, till there is enough vagueness baked into the prediction, it can be made to fit more than one event. But that's just my opinion. Thank you for watching, please like and subscribe, it would be wonderful. I publish these videos in English on Tuesdays, Italian on Wednesdays and Bulgarian on Thursdays. Thank you for watching, have a lovely day, bye bye!